Dorival Caymmi, Antonio Carlos Jobim, Vinicius de Moraes, Baden-Powell, qui a fait la musique de cette chanson et de tant d'autres. Vous avez mon salut. Ce soir, je voudrais boire jusqu'à l'ivresse, pour mieux délirer sur tous ceux que grâce à vous j'ai découvert et qui ont fait de la samba ce qu'elle est, Sarava. Pechinging, Noël Rosa, Dolores Durand, Silvio Montero, et tant d'autres. Et tous ceux qui viennent, Edu Lobo, et mes amis qui sont avec moi ce soir. Baden, bien sûr, Ico, Osvaldo, Luigi, Oscar, Nicolino, Milton, Sarava. Tout cela qui font qu'il est un mot que plus jamais je ne pourrai prononcer sans frissonner. Un mot qui secoue tout un peuple en le faisant chanter, les mains levées au ciel, samba. On m'a dit qu'elle venait de Bahia, qu'elle doit son rythme et sa poésie à des siècles de danse et de douleur. Mais quel que soit le sentiment qu'elle exprime, elle est blanche de formes et de rimes, blanche de formes et de rimes, elle est nègre, bien nègre dans son cœur. Mais quel que soit le sentiment qu'elle exprime, elle est blanche.
Hi everyone, welcome to Taz Dance TV. I'm Alison and this is Charlie. She's here to help me today because I'm a little bit nervous, so I need to make sure that Charlie helps me get through this. Behind the screen we have Adam and he's doing all the technical stuff, which is fantastic. And then we've got Shannon over there who is also doing, you can message her through Messenger if you've got any questions or you want to comment or ask anything, and you can also do that on the YouTube page. So to get started, we thought, apart from saying hi everyone and hope you're having a great time at home, we're just going to do a little warm-up. So it's a silly warm-up, but I kind of need it so that I'll de-stress. So let's have a go. Oh no, it should be a fast piece of music.
Not the opera music?
Huh?
Ballet for D&D?
Yeah, but is there not a faster piece at the start?
This is the first track.
Oh, okay, let's just go straight to Pliers. All right, I've already mucked up, you see? All right, so we've got feet together, and can you turn the music down so I can just explain what we're gonna do? So everyone's going to remember this might be a little bit easy for you if you're an older person. That's fine for you to be doing that in first position because I know that you know what you're doing. But if you're a little bit younger and you've only worked with your feet together, let's stick with that for today. So we're going to go bend and stretch and rise and lower, and I probably need to stand a little bit further away from Charlie. Bend and stretch and rise and lower, and bend and stretch and rise and lower. And then we're going to do one arm, take it nicely up to fifth, and the other arm, and then we're going to go out, down to the side, and then we're going to do it again. So let's start with our arms in bra bar. Hopefully we can remember that. We're making a nice egg shape with our arms. We're standing up nice and tall. Thanks, Adam. Make sure you're really stretching your legs. And now you're really bending. Rise up. And now one arm up. And the other arm, and all the way down, and we're going to do it again. Go, bend, stretch, rise, up, and bend, stretch, rise, up, and bend. We're putting our knees over our toes, stretch, up, and pop the other arm up, and down to the bottom. Thanks, Adam. I kind of forgot to mention that if you don't have a bar like this at home, which I'm pretty sure you don't, but I know some kids do. I have had parents messaging me recently about where to buy one, which I forgot to ask about, so I might get back to you at that stage. you can use the back of a chair, or you could use your kitchen bench top just to hold on to. If you use a chair, just make sure it's a nice sturdy one. So you don't want something that if you rise up and you topple, the chair topples over on you, because that might not be so much fun. So we're going to do the same thing again now, but we're going to do it in first position. So if you haven't worked in first position, I'm pretty sure everyone has. We've done this. Remember, we call it smiley face position sometimes, because your feet look like they're making a little smile. Okay, so we'll start with our arms in bra bar. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to make sure this time that we're making a big diamond. Charlie's diamond's much bigger than mine, because she's a lot better than me. And her knees are going over her toes. So see if you can do it just like Charlie. And go, bend, stretch, rise up, and bend, and stretch, and rise up, and again, bend, stretch, rise up. Make a really lovely fifth position, and all the way down to the bottom. Again, bend, stretch, rise up, and bend, stretch. I'm just going to make sure Charlie's lifting up in her tummy muscles, and bend, stretch, rise up. Last time. Good, thank you. All right, this time we're going to put our feet back together. Remember, I said if you're a little bit older and you're always working first, just keep doing that. That's fine. But we're just going to do some pointing toes. So we're going to go point, close, point, close, point, close, and bend. And then we're going to do it on the other leg. Let's go. Thank you, Adam. Really stretch your toes and point, close, point, close, point. Oh, I can feel that you're really stretching those toes right from here. That's so good. Point. Push into the floor. And look at Charlie's beautiful feet. I'm sure you're doing just the same at home. And stretch. And stretch. And bend. And one more time. And 2. And 3. And bend. Excellent. Good. All right. We're going to come around this side of the bar now, Charlie. And we're just going to do some, you can face me and I can face you. That would work. If you want to, so that we're a little bit further away, you can be on the end. Okay. And we're just going to do some knee lifts. And then we're going to do 3. And then we're going to bend. And then we're going to rise up. And then we're going to bend again. Now, if you work in first position, can you do your retires so they go like this? Charlie, can you show them what a retire looks like? That's it. So she's turning out her knee. She's making a nice big kite shape. I don't know what shape that is. I've forgotten. A what? Triangle. That's it. Triangle. So we had diamonds. We got triangles. Maths, not my best subject. So, but when she lifts it up, she's going to make sure she's turning her knee out right from the bottom, so it doesn't look like this. Yeah, doesn't look like a swinging door. It just goes straight out to the side. All right, so Charlie, if you do it in turnout and I do it in parallel, then whichever person you know you're doing, you just copy them, okay? And up, down, up, down, up, bend, up, down, up, down. Well, that's a bit harder in retire, I think, Charlie. Sorry, I gave you the hard job. Up, one more time, go. Then we're going to turn to the other side. Are you ready? Turn around, go. Up, 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 bend, up, down again, up, 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 bend, up, down. And we're done. How'd you go? I'm hoping you went okay. All right, we're going to come back around here. We've got one last thing to do, which is our leg lifts. Remember, you can do it with your feet together or in turnout. So I'm going to get Charlie to do it in turnout or in first position. And it's just like a grand battement. So those of you that know what a grand battement is, and I hope you remember, Adam, do you remember what a grand babylon is? What does it mean, Adam?
Oh, the actual word?
Yeah.
Oh, the action.
Oh, I've put him on the spot and he doesn't know.
They can't hear you.
It's a big beat. Big beat. Big beat.
Big beat.
Yes, grand means big and babylon means beat. So we're doing just, let me having a look. We're doing point, lift, point, close. We'll just do as many as we feel like doing, and when Charlie's had enough, maybe when I've had enough because she's a bit younger than me, then we will put the bar away and we'll start moving in the centre. Thanks. Ready? Oh, I'm parallel. Point and close. Again, point, lift, point. One more time. Actually, I lied, you need to do it again. And now we're going to swap legs. Ready? Go. Point, lift. See how Charlie's keeping her leg turned out? And she's looking straight ahead because if she looks down, her bottom's going to poke out. That's not so good. Done. Awesome. We're just going to move this to the back. Don't drop it on your toe because it's really heavy. Okay. All right, in the centre, we're going to hop down on the floor and we're just going to do some point and flexing exercises. So Charlie's going to be slightly back from me because I know it in my head and you can just copy. So then we're not wasting any time. So I want you to sit up really tall in your back. So you're sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to be pointing and flexing our toes. Can you see my toes, Adam? Awesome. And flex, point. Make sure you're going through your half toe. Flex, point, flex. Now we're going to do swapping toes. See if you can make them a swap. I reckon you're doing really well. My feet are warming up. Hope yours are too. Now we're going to curve in. Go in, pop up, and down. And out. Go in, pop up, and in, and down. One more time. This time you have to do a silly face. And down, and out. One more time. Go in, funny face, and down, and out. Cool. All right. Your feet warmed up? Awesome. All right, give them a little circle. Now, I forgot to tell you when we got down on the ground that we have a nice way of getting down and up from the ground in ballet, don't we? So we go, put your knees to the side, and then hop onto your, sitting on your feet, and then step up one and then the other. Okay? Hopefully you're all up now. Okay, now we're going to do some arms. Some port de bras. I'm not going to ask Adam if he remembers what that means because he's clearly forgotten. So it is carriage of the arms, and I'm just going to get you to follow me. So standing up nice and tall. Oh, I don't think it's that one. Sorry, that's my fault. It should be a slow one. Maybe I've missed something. Just go back to the first one, yes, please. Oh, I've written down plie music, but I forgot to. And second, and floating down. See if you can really use your head and eyes because that really connects us when we're dancing. And lower. Now we're going to get a little bit harder. Ready? First, and then go second. I can see Charlie's using her head and eyes. It's lovely. And then across. That's fourth. Now go up to fifth. And open it up. And float it down. All right. Let's try that again, but we've got to do the other side now. First. And second. And we're going to go third. And fourth. Go up to fifth. And open out. Floating down. want you to do some of your own arms. So we're going to play that bit of music again. We're going to do the first bit together, and then I want you to do some of your own arms. You can move around if you like. Depends how much room you've got in your lounge room or wherever you are. If you're in the kitchen, you could dance around the bench top. That might work. Or you could unpack the dishwasher for mum while you're dancing around. Then mum would be happy too. Okay, last time. We'll do the first bit together and then I'll tell you when you can do your own thing, okay? I'm going to do mine. I'm going to move a little bit. Thanks, Adam. Hopefully we went really well. Did you go okay, Charlie? I think you did too. All right, now we're going to do a jump and catching exercise. So again, you can stand with your feet together. I kind of say parallel, but technically I'm not doing a really good contemporary parallel, Adam, sorry. So it's kind of a little bit closer together because we're little and sometimes that's hard. So we bend, but my knees are still going over my toes, and then we're going to jump up into the air as high as we can. I'm going to catch something. I don't know what you could catch. What's something you could catch, Charlie? Butterfly. Charlie's catching butterflies. What are you catching, Adam?
A star.
He's catching a star. What are you going to catch, Shannon? A feather that's floating. You could catch a leaf. You could catch anything that's floating by. Sometimes students like to catch fairies because there might be some fairies. I can't see any around here at the moment, but you know. Charlie's going to do it in first position. So when she bends, she's going to make that diamond shape, and then she's going to jump up into the air and catch it, and she's going to point her toes when she's in the air. You watch Charlie, make sure she's pointing her toes because I can't see her, all right? I'm going to do it with my feet together, so you can do it with your feet together too, or you can do it in first, all right? I can't remember which one that is, but back to probably wherever we were that was... What's it say? Let's go changement. And bend and jump. What'd you catch? Bend and jump. Oh, did you catch something really high? Go bend and jump. Make sure you're pointing those toes in the air. Bend and jump. Flew away in the end, didn't catch it. All right, this time we're going to do it again, but when we've done 4, then we're going to run around the room on our tippy toes. You can do whatever arms you want, but we're going to run around the room on our tippy toes. When I say, you have to be back on your spot, so make sure you're back on your spot when I say. Okay, let's try it again. Make sure you jump higher this time. Bend and catch. Nothing. Bend and catch. Still didn't get it. Better jump higher. One more time. Yay! I got a butterfly. Are you ready? We're going to go. Running on tiptoes. See if you can do some nice arms. Can you go backwards? Can you go backwards, Charlie? Can you turn around? Go. Oh, it's finished. I had a really funny feeling I sounded like a play school person just then. Okay, this time what we're going to do is practice our skipping, because sometimes our skipping is a little bit tricky. We want to be pointing our toes, and we want to be going nice and high, and we also want to be getting our knees up. Try and swap legs, that's the tricky part. Sometimes skipping looks like this, and that's not skipping. All right, so I really want you to be skipping like that. All right, so we're just going to put music on. You can skip. I thought a really good place to skip at home would be up and down the hallway. So while you hear the music, see if you can skip up and down the hallway and get back to where you need to be so you can see me. All right. I hope she's pointing her toes. You need to check out that Charlie. Sometimes she's a bit of a tricker. I think we're done. I think I'm swapping spots with you. Okay. All right. We're going to do a little bit of stretch now on the ground. So I want you to pop your soles of your feet together. And just take a couple of deep breaths so that we feel nice and relaxed. And you need to remember to hold onto the middle of your foot, not the toes. Because if you're holding onto your toes, sometimes it makes you pull them up, and then we ended up with pointed feet like that aren't so good. So hold onto your ankles or the inside of your foot. Sit up nice and tall. We'll do this stretch together, and then we kind of worked out a bit of a game that Adam's going to play with you. It's kind of like some musical statues. So if you do your stretching really well, we get to do the game. All right. Okay. And curve your back. This is sad backs. Remember, this is happy backs. And so. And happy knees. And put your nose down to your toes. And sitting up. And put your arms out to the side. And we're going to reach over to the side. Forward to me. See if you can reach me. Oh, I can see you reaching. That's great. Coming up. Legs out to the side. Remember, your knees are facing the ceiling, and reach. And the other side. Now I want you to put your nose to your knee. Side. Good. And again, I want you to draw a big rainbow in the sky. And another big rainbow. And nose. And again. And I want you to reach forward. We might need to have that music again. Sorry, Adam. Thank you. Coming up, legs together. Give them a bit of a shake. Okay, I want you to find your little spider fingers. And I want you to go all the way down to your toes. And again, run them down. That's it. And again, run them down. Good. This time I want you to flex your feet. Take your arms up, run your fingers all the way down. Run it. Hold it. See if you can stay there and point your toes. Good. And one more time. Flex. Try and flatten your back. That's it. Good. Okay, give your legs a big shake. Excellent. I think we're good to play our game. Now, I don't know if I've got a prop for you, Charlie, so you might have to just play musical statues without a prop. She's going to dance around to the music. Adam can choose any music he likes. He might mix it up. You never know. He's a bit of a joker. So, when the music, if you can go and get something now, I kind of said before, but you can go and get something now. It could be a piece of material, a hat, a dress up, a teddy, a doll, anything else you can think of, Charlie? Barbie dolls. She used to like Barbie dolls. That's okay. I might find a piece of material actually. Would you like a piece of material? Okay. Hang on a sec, Charlie. I know where they are, so if you just wait there, I'll grab one. I think they're in this one. Charlie's just going to practice some of her moves, thinking about what kind of things she might be doing. Yes. So you can do any kind of poses, but Charlie's going to do kind of ballet poses now so that you can see what kind of poses you could do next time while you're doing it. So when the music's going, you're dancing, and then when Adam stops the music, you have to stop. Like that. Okay, it's like magic. All right, so try not to trip over the material. Yep. I'm going to leave you with Charlie because I don't think you need me, and we'll see if she's very good at listening. Again. Oh, now he's swapped the music. That's a bit tricky. It sounds a bit slower to me. So I can see that Charlie's decided she's going to use her prop a little bit differently now. She's stopping. I wanted to stop in a ballet pose though. Do you think she can do that? I think she might. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay, let's try one more piece of music that's a little bit different. This one sounds a little bit skippier, a little bit jumpier. I wonder if Charlie could practice some leaps in there. I know, she might leap off the camera. Oh, there she goes. Ballet pose, Charlie. That's better. You don't have to dance with the prop if you don't want to. One more. Oh, I like that. She's doing lots of hopping movements. That goes with the music. That's good. Okay. That's good. I just thought of something else we could do now that we have a prop. So you can put your prop on the ground, and Adam's just going to pick probably that piece of music that we just had, and then what you do is you jump over it. So I want you to go around and jump over it. Now you're doing one leg to one leg, so that means I'm going from one leg to the other leg. See if you can do that, because sometimes that's a bit hard. If you're really awesome at that, which I know some are, I'm thinking of Chloe, has really lovely legs, that she will be stretching her legs when she jumps over it. So Charlie's got very long legs, so I'm going to move this a little bit further this way, but she's going to leap over it, she's going to jump over it, and then she's going to come around, she's going to jump the other way. Now, if there is a really low-hanging chandelier in your house, just be careful you don't jump and crash your head into it. Okay? Yep. So just do one big one, over the top, good. Then she's going to go around and around. Now she has to do the other leg. She's not going to like me very much, good. And one more time. And do a big jump, good. And last one, excellent, good. All right, now make sure you pick up your prop. And I'm going to say mum comment now, which is go and put it away where you found it. I'm just going to put it over at the side. But if you got that out from somewhere, it probably needs to go away. All right, we're going to do one last thing to practice our balance, and then I think we're nearly finished. And we will do our curtsy before we finish. I don't want any music, but we're just going to rise up. See if you can balance and not fall down, and down. And again, rise up. And down, and rise up, and down. I'm looking at Adam because I don't know how much time I've got. Okay, and we can step and curtsy. Thank you for having me in your house. We had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun too. See ya.